Well, good evening to you wherever you are. Welcome to the DFA Technical Center. It's a rainy, stormy Sunday evening. And, it's time for semi-final action in the President Cup. Valvoline United up against Sagicor Southeast. My name is Garvin Richards, being joined by Delvin Esprit tonight. Delvin, good evening. It is raining cats and dogs literally here at the DFA Technical Center, but the football has to be played.
Well, Gavin, I want to say a special good evening to you and the many listeners and the viewers, wherever you are around the world, joining us on the broadcast. What an evening, Gavin. As you see, the teams are already out between United and Southeast, and they're looking for a spot in the finals in the President Cup against Jubla. As you know, Jubla defeated Bombers last night by so many goals last night, Gavin. I think it's 10 goals to 1.
10-1, yes.
10-1, and I can tell you that tonight the atmosphere is just maybe the right type of atmosphere for football in terms of the weather condition. So I maybe think that the players might have to go there and enjoy it, Gavin.
Well, they have no choice because they're out in the middle, flipping the coin to see which direction they will be attacking. But I can tell you, Delvin, it is raining, it is windy, it is, some might say, I'm even lost for words. As to how bad the conditions are here tonight. And I would say it started off calm. It wasn't so bad. There was a slight drizzle, but just about the last 10 minutes, so we've had a severe downpour. And of course, despite the conditions, we still have a few spectators in the stands as well.
Yeah, Gavin, I think there are quite a number of spectators in the stand because I really wasn't expecting all that spectators there in the stand, Gavin. So you can see both teams, Gavin, with their fan base.
Both teams definitely with their fan base, but the wind really picking up, so the conditions will surely take a toll on this match tonight. The beauty of it is that this is the best surface for football in Dominica, and probably I would dare say in the Eastern Caribbean as well, as the drainage here is world class, and you will not see a single puddle anywhere on the field as we're here at this artificial surface at the DFA Technical Center. I can guarantee you, Delvin, had this been any other ground, maybe this game will not be taking place today.
You're quite right about that, Gavin. Any other place and so on. Maybe apart from Windsor Park, maybe at Windsor Park, because sometimes Windsor Park does usually dry quickly. But apart from that, Gavin, I think the atmosphere is just good. I hope that we won't get any more downpour because it have eased up a little, Gavin. So we just hope it can ease up for the rest of the evening.
Yes, the storm is over for now. But from the looks of it, I know we are being impacted by a tropical wave, and we should be having some downpours throughout the night into tomorrow, maybe even possibly Tuesday as well. So it's that time of season, Delvin. Whenever you mention a Creole in the Park or T Village Creole, that just opens the heavens for the rainfall.
And Gavin, as you know, we're in the hurricane season, and if you guys know that we're in the hurricane season, so hopefully, and we're praying that we can not get any major hurricane on the storm and so on, and maybe just the tropical wave, and they can just continue to affect us like that, but no real hurricane in terms of to cause any type of serious damage.
But the difficulties of it, Delvin, this climate change, maybe 10 years ago you would have said a tropical wave, yes, we can handle that, but tropical waves nowadays tend to cause the same amount of damage as a tropical storm or even a hurricane in terms of the amount of rainfall. Nonetheless, we're ready. It's 7 o'clock by my watch, and this is Sagicor Southeast and Valvoline United. We're underway here at the DFA Technical Center. Valvoline United in their traditional red, Southeast in their new purple and orange kits. And, football here, a chance to advance to the finals to meet Central Cooperative Credit Union, Jubla FC. There's a long ball being played there for Sydney. Lockhart does well to bring it down. Lockhart pulls, and Lockhart is going. Lockhart with the delivery in and forces the keeper's head hand into the first save of the evening.
Yes, Gavin, a lovely piece of play by Southeast there. And you could see that Joshua Prince in the middle of the field already ducked in the play and give a lovely pass, and Sydney Lockhart beating the defender and maybe attempt a shot. Maybe he should have go for a cross, Gavin.
First set piece opportunity for the evening. Chance to get the bodies forward. Delivery aiming towards the back post. Dealt with the first header, but Southeast with the second ball. Lockhart again. Lockhart skips past. Oh, Lockhart is off and going. And we United will come away and another chance to counter. Long ball forward, overhit though to be a goal kick.
And I thought, Gavin, that a little bit of aggressive football. I'm seeing a little bit of aggressive football, but a lovely pass there played by Gasper.
But one thing we know about we United is that they are a running team. And I love sort of high press and trying to move the ball down the field as quickly as possible. And Southeast themselves, Delvin, they're no slouch. They have a lot of pace up front with the likes of Darren James and Javid George, Sidney Lockhart. Scott Dongs, we United on the far side. Dangerous ball in! And well, with the signal, looks like it's going to be goal kick. So the attacker player got last foot onto it. As again, the heavens are opening. The rains are coming down again, Delvin.
Oh yes, Gavin. At this time, I think it's really taking a toll now, Gavin. So by the time we leave there, Gavin.
Goal kick taken. As we are scampering for safety as well with the inclement weather, but the footballers on the field are loving it. Lovely through ball through. Javid George. It's back to Lockhart. Lockhart. Bit heavy on the touch. No nonsense clearance from United. Out it goes. Through in for the Southeast team. Filson Lockhart, the captain. And that looks like it's going to be a throw-in for We United. So we're battling strong gusts of wind. We're battling heavy showers as well. And this will have an impact on the game. With the strong wind blowing from east to west. As we've seen a throw in there attempted against the wind. We just hold up the ball, but players have to battle the elements and adjust quickly to the conditions.
Yes, and there's a head collision. I think both players collided, but a free kick there for the other team, for the same team, Gavin. If both players with the head collision, they're not reading the play properly, and the referee in the end giving him a free kick.
So always troublesome scenes when you have head injuries. But, referee is walking away, so it might not be as serious as it looks. Players back up on his feet. Looks to be okay. Should be on the way very soon. Yesterday we saw Dubla giving the Roosevelt Scarlet Bombers 10-1 beating. And for a match that was built with so much anticipation, so much hype, storied rivalry between the two clubs. There's a foul there on Dale Dangleben. It's going to be a free kick for Southeast taken quickly. And lovely work there. Oh, but the finish in the end. Not on target, not anywhere close on target. Goal kick.
And Gavin, I feel it was a golden opportunity for the guy, but he never put up his head at all, Gavin. And he kicked the ball with no actual put his head towards the goal, facing to see where the goal was, and he just kicked the ball and kicked it into touch.
We United on the far side, trying to see if they can build some sort of attack. Good pressure there in the end. I think he may have just won a corner kick, and he has. So not giving up on the play, forcing the defender into trouble. And now it's We United with a set piece opportunity.
Gavin, we are seeing some very aggressive football.
Aggressive like the weather. In comes the delivery. Looks like it'll be a goal kick.
Boy.
Strong gusts of wind here at the DFA Technical Center. Like we said, we're experiencing the effects of a tropical wave. We should be having some showers over the next day or two. You'll do well to be another corner kick for We United. So We United trying to pile on the pressure. Second set piece opportunity. Let's see if the delivery will be any better. On the goalkeeper's near post, and the goalkeeper does well in the end.
He did well in the end, Gavin, because that one could have easily go in, Gavin.
Oh, but this there is just poor though. Poor touch from Filson Lockhart. Considering a throw in for the Southeast. Lockhart does well, a lovely turn from Nichols. Yes, I try to get, I think it's considered a foul. Yes, referee Gabriel Caesar's given a free kick for Southeast.
This rising is so small, Gavin.
Yes,
not exactly the weather condition.
A strong header from Lockhart. And the referee is going to give a free kick to We United. And Southeast complaining there because it looks like the Southeast player was trying to make a clearance on the ball. And the We United player might have just impeded him, but referee Gabriel Caesar had it the other way around.
Gavin, I think this is a good call, Gavin, to me. But I saw that it was a good call. The We United player won the ball before.
So free kick.
And Gavin, some words were uttered by the fourth official to the Southeast coaching staff, Ofa and Prince.
Yes, to try to get them to calm down. It's a free kick for We United in a troublesome area for Southeast to defend. Lovely delivery in, and has the goalkeeper scrambling a bit. He fumbled it, but held on to it in the end. Saw that free kick swirling there, and of course the wind helping it as well. Almost had the goalkeeper in trouble. Southeast giving it away in the back. Goalkeeper is trying to see if he can calm things down, but no, he has an injured player. We United player is down.
Gavin, the condition seems to be getting a little better. We just a little windy condition, but in terms of playing, the ball seems to be moving very nicely, Gavin.
Well, I think the wind might be a bit of a hindrance because it's extremely strong. And just a few moments ago, I heard the Southeast coach, or actually manager, Ofa, just alerting the goalkeeper to allow the wind to pass. A heading attempt there. And missed a golden opportunity that looks like Giles Alexander.
And Gavin, that should be 1-0. A free header on the back post, no defender there at all. And in the end, heading it out into touch. A golden miss there by We United.
Yeah, he was unmarked in the end. And really should have done a lot better. Good delivery. But Alexander couldn't get that header on target. We can see the We United team just having Southeast under some pressure for the time being. Southeast opting not to play from the back with an attempt to kick the ball down the field. Just let Prince. And We United did the first clearance. Southeast wins the second ball. And this could be a chance. It is! And Southeast they're taking the lead. Javid George puts them in front. You might say it's against the run of play. But Sagicor Southeast won. Valvoline United did.
Yes, Gavin, some loose piece of defending there by We United, heading the ball in the wrong direction. A matter of fact, 2 players going for that ball, and in the end, heading the ball. And Javid, they're very quick to the ball, Gavin, and beating the defenders' speed and putting the ball at the back on the net. 1-0 in favor of Southeast.
We United will be feeling hard done because they were in the ascendancy in this match. They were looking like the team likely to score, and you see what happened, Delvin. Just a few moments ago, We United missed a golden opportunity to go in front. And just like that, they're trailing 1-0 as Southeast took their chance, thanks to Javid George. Throw in on the far side. Southeast look to try to double their advantage. Very early goal coming in the 10th minute. Will definitely settle the nerves for the Southeast team because they were on the back foot. And they'll be coming away from almost the first 15 minutes of this encounter despite having to do a total of defending. They would have a 1-0 advantage. So it's going to be a throw in for Southeast. Long throw it looks like it is. We United with the first ball and attempt there to break didn't quite work for Alexander. But it's given away. Lovely chip on the flag. Oh, it's gone up. Looked a bit close, Delvin. Think he might just have been onside, but like we always say, we're not in the best of positions.
Gavin, I see you holding that, and the Gavin seems to be banging. So Gavin.
Offside again. We United just not timing those runs. And you might also say it's good defending from Southeast in that high line. You have to be careful that they don't get a cut out at the back though.
Gavin, who is the linesman on the far side? I know Darren Walsh is the one on that side.
Ryan Nanton is the assistant referee on the far side. Gabriel Caesar, the man in the middle. And Darren, assistant referee on the near side. Keeper should deal with this, and he does. Southeast trying to play out of the back. Just the Prince. Pressured onto it and gone out. It's going to be a throw in for We United. Pass off the mark and looking to find George. It might just get to him. No, the goalkeeper quickly off his line. You can just see the players struggling with their control, Delvin. I think maybe with the surface and the ball, they're skidding off the surface, posing a little bit of a challenge.
And these are Premier League players, Gavin, so this supposed to be easy skill to deal with, and so the technical ability have to be worked on, Gavin.
Yeah, but you also have to bear in mind that this being a sort of plastic surface and it's wet, the ball might just
skid through.
Skid
so
through.
they should know about it because they have been playing football there for the entire season, Gavin.
Throw in for Southeast. Delivery in. Ooh, skip pass. Just as we were saying, David. The ball skipping across the field like a flat stone on a river. Giant Alexander attempted to bring it down. This control not the best. Here comes We United again. Again, another attack breaking down. So definitely going to have to see how quickly the players can adapt to the surface. They have to know that the firm passes might pose a bit of a challenge. You might probably want to take some weight off the ball. It should be a foul, and it is. Free kick to Southeast.
And Gavin Alexander, now the number 9 for We United. A easy ball to control and go across because the defender was stranded. A lovely ball. And I just thought, Gavin, that again the players have to work on their ability in terms of the technical skills on the ball.
I think he went for the spectacular control and didn't quite work out. Was looking to try to flick the ball off his backarm heel. Didn't quite work out. But We United have some defending to do. And the ball across the face of the goal and just needed a touch. Lockhart. Alexander. Easy pickings for the goalkeeper on the other end. So what we've seen is after a bright start from We United, they haven't really been able to take their game to that other gear. Free kick to We United. Goalkeeper sets Southeast on their way, and lovely challenge on the far side. Would be a throw-in though for Southeast. Here comes another round of the rain again. Some of the spectators are scampering for cover.
And Gavin, not much is, you cannot sit down tonight because there's wet. So you have to be standing up for the entire night.
Well, these are the die-hard fans of both teams. Braving the elements. Unlike the viewers that we have at home, watching in the comfort. It's closed down quickly. There's a foul, looks like free kick for We United. Alexander. Not too sure exactly who was the intended target. It looks like there might be a serious head injury there. The referee's bringing a stop to the play. So Southeast player down.
I don't know how players can be calling and coaches calling on the referee like that. When it's the players and the fielders supposed to be playing and the referees and so on have to be talking and so on because they have been calling on the referee on the sideline. There's two premier teams playing in the semi-final matches and they're calling on the referees all the time and so no wonder and so on that the referee have to be in control, my brother. And it's time for the referees and so on to take full control of the game and the linesman and the fourth official have to be going across steady like that, Gavin. It just shows that they have been talking to the players all the time.
Well, looks to be okay right now, so we're back on the way. Goal kick. Ball handed back to Southeast. Fair play. A long ball forward, looking to find Javi George again, and I believe Javi George is going to win that throw-in. Last of We United. It's a wet and cold Sunday evening here at the DFA Technical Center. Throwing down the line. Lockhart does well. Lockhart's closed down though. We United just trying to get that ball down the field. They're going to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper, but we United, they're pushing up forward. And the aggressiveness has paid off. They've won it back.
He has to be offside. Definitely offside because he's coming up from offside position. He's playing the ball, Gavin.
Sharp work there from the assistant referee on the far side.
And Gavin, you see how quickly that the We United players have been closing down the Surface players.
Yeah, that's more or less their strength. We United, they play a real fast brand of football. And it tells a lot about the work that they've done in training in terms of their fitness levels. Because it's not easy to maintain that style of play through the course of 90 minutes. Yvette Laura and Kenny John Charles, the rest of the management of We United team, done a very good job over the years. I noticed that We United were doing some promotional work there with Blue Waters, so it looks like maybe Blue Waters could be announcing some sort of partnership soon with We United. Also last week we saw Sagicor Southeast with their sponsor Sagicor Insurance doing some work for breast cancer and cancer awareness. Firm challenge, but it's going out. Is the referee pulling it back? Yes, he is. Pulling it back for a free kick, much to the dismay of the Southeast players.
Gavin, it doesn't matter what happened, the referee's in control, so whatever the referee does and so on, Gavin, that they have to abide by it.
Free kick and being assisted by the wind and over assisted by the wind. It's goal kick. So it's 1-0. Javid George putting Southeast in front. Just about the 10th minute of play. Haven't really seen much since then. And that one is cleared and sailing towards the stands. Firm clearance.
I think the both teams need to settle on, Gavin. They need to really settle on and so on. The condition is good for football. I see no kind of bad condition to say that good football cannot be played. I just think that they're not keeping their heads together and so on and streaming the passes properly.
That is what sometimes the pressures of the moment can do to you. Remember, it's a knockout semi-final. This one should head out. Yes, it is. Throwing for We United. Definitely, as we're on the broadcast, we really should have started off with some condolences to the former parliamentary representative for Roseau North, because we're in his constituency. And that's the Honorable Julius Timothy, who passed away this morning after a long battle with illness. And we know that Julius Timothy will have served as the PAL rep for this area for a number of years.
And not only that, Gavin, but he played football also. Good footballer, Julius Timothy, and also played different sports.
Good footballer indeed. And after his playing days, would have done, or he did a lot in terms of ensuring that the next generation would have had the same sort of opportunities that he would have had. Avid sponsor of a number of sporting teams and leagues across Dominica. So that's a big loss, not just for the political landscape, but also the sporting landscape in Dominica. I know there's the Julius Timothy Independence Domino League, which is underway.
And also Harlem in the Premier League of the Dominica Football Association. You're talking about his company.
Yes.
You're talking about Promex.
For Promex, yes.
Yeah. Well, on behalf of my family, I also condolences to him, with his family, and I hope that they can stay strong in this time.
And I know his sons are avid footballers as well. There's Jason Timothy, who would have served on the executive of the Dominican Football Association.
Oh, yes.
There's Cornelius Timothy, who's a big football fan as well. So condolences to Julius Timothy and his friends and family on his passing. Just about 25 minutes gone, yes, Delvin?
Yes, and you can see the weather hold up very nicely, Gavin. So the teams can move the ball around because I just feel like it's the best condition now that they can play in. The balls will stream, the passes can stream. They just have to be a little tighter on their control. That's how number 10 did very well there. That's a little too hard.
But it looks like both teams seem to have the same strategy, which is quick balls over the top. And it looks like the goalkeepers too have also realized that. And they're quickly off their lines. On the far side, can he keep it in? Bit of a tussle is gone out. Signal is corner kick. Taken shot. Poor delivery into the box though. Cleared by Southeast, but only as far as Banis. On the far side, We United trying to conjure up something. Oh, that's a lovely ball. It's another ball into the box. On Mattis, and this time plays it back. No, the flag actually gone up on the far side. Another close call, was it, Delvin? We United have to do better with those aerial attacks there. Headers have not been on target. Yes, that one is offside, so it would not have counted. We sort of want to get into the habit of doing things correctly. Oh, lovely control from Javid George. Good hold-up play. Turns and Lawrence is brought down. Free kick for Southeast.
Hey, let's spread the ball in front. Let's spread the ball in front. Open up the game. Let your passes go.
Southeast, yes.
They just need to settle along Southeast and Sunday. They up one. They have one and Gavin, and they just have to make sure they hold on to their one for at least for the end of the first half, and maybe can add a number 2. Number 10 is extremely clear. That's all. He passed the ball to him, and that's.
Yes, Lawrence looking for the options. There wasn't much. I think that the play sort of broke down. They might have been better off attempting maybe a ball into the box. Taking a shot didn't quite work out for them on the last occasion.
Maybe too long with the ball, Gavin, in the end there. Number 10.
Quick defending there. The United looks like they've won the ball back, but clearance is only as far as Southeast, says Prince. Lovely use of the outside of the boots. Attempted to find the run. Sidney Lockhart there on the far side. Southeast just trying to string some possession, but as I've said, so they've given the ball away. We United now looking to break on the far side. And the player goes down in a heap, was hoping to get the foul. It's going to be a throw-in. To put himself in the process.
That was a very close challenge there, Gavin.
And here comes the fastest medic in the land across the field. Cleavon Vidal for We United.
And Gavin from a coach to a medic so quickly. From one to the other.
A player as well. Remember, he suited up for We United.
In the final match last year, I remember very well, playing a weakened team. But Gavin, as you can see, the atmosphere, not bad at all and so on. In terms of the passes, especially when the ball is gliding on the surface, the players have to be a little tighter in terms of their control. But I find the atmosphere is just good for football in terms of playing the game.
Well, I would say it could be slightly better. Maybe if we don't get any rain, maybe next 10-15 minutes, so we might see some even better conditions. The turf is still a bit wet, so you'll still find the ball skidding off, posing a problem for some of the players. Can he keep it in? No. Goal kick.
And Gavin, there's no way it's going to dry. So, so they have to get used to that because it's not going to dry now.
Goal kick taken short as Southeast now feeling a bit more confident on the ball. Remember the first 10 minutes there, so United were really pressured. Southeast had limited options and had been forced to sort of kick the ball downfield. And again, we just have to go back to the first 10 minutes of this game where we United were really in the ascendancy. There was a golden opportunity for Jail Alexander to put them up 1-0 and literally missed a headed attempt. And as soon as the ball went down the field, seconds later, Javid George put Southeast in front. Okay, can it break now for we United? Alexander. Good strength showed by Alexander. And the referee's giving him a free kick. The Southeast players are not happy with this decision.
It's all happening there tonight, Gavin.
Free kick for we United. Into the wall. And good work defensively from Lockhart and company. And now it's Javid George and Lockhart trying to break forward. Lockhart holding back his run. Javid George still going. Javid held on to it for too long. And there's a we United player down. And there also seems to be some pushing and shoving on the far side. Yellow cards being issued. Looks like it's possibly Banis and George. And medics, meantime, onto the field to deal with the injured player.
Gavin, that game getting very heated, and it's both the teams from the east. Last night, the teams from the north met, and there was no kind of difficulty in the results, 10-1. But tonight, much more fierce battle that's going on there between the two teams from the east. And we just hope that the game can continue to play in good spirits, Gavin, because we can see some shuffling around and some cards starting to flow from Gabriel Caesar. And as you know, that Caesar, the referee, in full control of that game, Gavin. And as you know, the crowd getting very, and the coaches and the staff getting very animated in terms of some decision by the referee. But he's in control.
Well, he did the right thing, immediately showing the cards, getting the match under control. It's just that now the two players who need to be careful moving forward, more so the defender who got that yellow card.
So both players receive a yellow card. That's talking about Javid George and the defender there for United.
Injured player down looks like the captain, Philson Lockhart.
Yeah, he was really shaken there, Gavin, by that by Javid George going into him there. Well, and as you know, Javid George is one of those players that's very tough.
Yeah, Lockhart looks to be in some serious discomfort. Might not be able to continue the looks of it. Walking extremely gingerly off the field.
And if he cannot continue as well, it's a major loss for we United as a defender. One of the guys that was called on trials.
Yes, definitely. Remember the last tournament Dominica had, he missed it due to injury. And he'll be hoping that it's not a serious injury that will rule him out of the next tournament. Gets underway in November, that's the CONCACAF series. So it's not just Coach Kenny John Charles who will be worried, but also Ellington Sabin. Doesn't look like he's continuing. He's going to head straight into the bench for some more treatment. We can already see some warm-up activity for We United. So We United, they have to be mindful that they're down to 10 for the time being. Lockhart. Adriel Lawrence. Flag stays down. Lawrence. And Lawrence just stumbling there. Has gone out for another throw in Southeast. Here the heavens are opening again.
It's nice to see the umbrellas are flowing, Gavin. Some colorful umbrellas out there. All different colors, Gavin. So they are flowing there tonight.
Throwing for Southeast. Looks like they might be shaping up for another long throw. The ball is also slippery, so that would have been a challenge. Good hustle there from George. Shot from Lawrence. Straight to the goalkeeper, though, had it covered. Quick distribution, sets away United on the way. Lovely ball for Alexander. Oh no, it skipped up the surface there. I'd say many people.
And Alexander really not having the best of the nights yet tonight. Alexander not in the type of form we expect from that young player, Alexander.
All right, so Devin, let's have a little bit of housekeeping to do. There's just a little mix-up in the jerseys. Actually, number 9 is Roosevelt Coppell, and not Jael Alexander. Jael Alexander is number 8. So good thing that we had that rectified.
So number 9
Roosevelt Coppell.
Roosevelt Coppell, yeah.
So the strong gust of wind and rain coming through.
Very tough condition now, Gavin.
Oh yes, feels like a hurricane out there. Will be a free kick for Southeast. Ooh, this is the strongest that we've seen it, Delvin.
Gavin is extremely strong out there. You can hear it from microphones, Gavin. The rain is really coming, it's pouring down, Gavin. And you have to be on the field to experience it.
The good news is that halftime is just a few minutes away. So the players might be able to come out soon enough. But this is the worst that I've seen it all night, Delvin. And I can guarantee you that if there's a single flash of lightning, this game will surely be called off. So let's hope that the weather holds up so we can complete this game.
And Gavin, we're getting some short bursts from the weather.
We're getting a slight ease up here, so Long ball down the field. Poor touch there from Lawrence. Throwing for We United. Serious coming together. Player is down. This time it's Jail Alexander who's down. Referee's heading to his pocket. Issues a yellow card. And the Southeast players protesting that call there. They're saying that the noise was caused actually by the ball hitting the wet jersey. But nonetheless, there was a serious coming together there.
Oh yes, Gavin, like two Southeast players, only We United player, and they're still complaining, Gavin. Can you imagine that?
Alexander was sandwiched. Good to see that he's back up on his feet. It's also good to see that Filson Lockhart is back on the field for We United, so they're back to 11. Very good that that injury there wasn't anything too serious.
Gavin, I hope the bus is not passing very close to each other after the game. It's really a tense and team game.
Swirling free kick there. Goalkeeper came out, then allowed it to go through. Luckily, Kopel wasn't on the end of that.
And the goalkeeper asking for the players to go out. And then kick the ball out, close, out into play. Try to control by George, but in the end.
Long ball forward. Who sat nicely, control let him down, and the flag was also up as well, offside.
Gavin, that was a lovely ball. And in the end, the linesman flag went up.
Down the field it goes again, and scuffed attempt at a clearance. Second attempt, he does the job. It was going to be a throw-in for We United as we wind down the first half here at the DFA Technical Center.
And Southeast will have to try to hold on to their 1-0 advantage going into the half, Gavin.
Good chance there. It's coming together. Referee's going to give the free kick against We United this time. And the Southeast players will be happy with that decision.
And no comments, Gavin. No comments from that decision. You see it in the end, Gavin. So after you realize that the calls have been going both ways, Gavin, so the teams just have to play the game.
Javi George. He's brought down, and Javi George has won a free kick. That was poor defending from We United because George had already lost the ball. And the players committed themselves to the challenge.
How long again, Gavin, for the half?
Well, we're into stoppage time now, so this maybe could be the last action of the half.
And if Southeast can find the back on the nest, maybe in terms of
Adriel Lawrence will try to conjure up a good delivery into the box. Few targets to aim for. Lawrence. It falls for Prince. And that's the halftime whistle. It's Sagicor Southeast 1, thanks to Javi George. Valvoline United 0. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to dry up. And we'll be back with action here at the DFA Technical Center. All right, we're back here at the DFA Technical Center. And just about set for second half action. Sagicor Southeast and Valvoline reunited. Southeast they're leading 1-0. Can they hold on for the win? Can reunited push, get the equalizer, and then get the winners? We've seen some changes being made.
Number 16, Gerald Parker, coming in.
Jared Parker is in for reunited. And here we go, underway. Javid George immediately creating an opportunity. Heavy touch there from Sidney Lockhart. Prosper finds Prince. Southeast just resetting a bit. A heavy pass there, puts Chester Prosper under pressure. Throw in for reunited. I want to say good evening to the Mario Challengers listening, or viewing I should say. Former Southeast player. In Germany on a opportunity. It's gone out again, another throw in.
And this type of condition that you have to stay warm, Gavin, in this type of condition.
Extremely tough conditions, I can tell you that, Delvin. Trying to see if they can create something. He's gone down and he's won the free kick. Right in front of Clyde John Baptist, the #1 sports photographer on Ireland. And now it's a chance for We United to see if they can get a good delivery into the box. They're pushing forward, only 2 men back defending. Make that 1. So We United has to be very careful that they don't get caught on the counter. Free kick, 2-man wall. It's taken short, and a missed kick there. Steve Gasper tries to send it back down the field. Alexander does well to keep it in. So good work there from the defenders. Goal kick for Southeast.
I thought a poor free kick in the Gavin. He should be looking to play that ball inside and so the danger area. And he played the ball all for the player running and he miskicked the ball, Gavin, and make it very difficult for them in terms of that free kick.
Not only that, Delvin, it looks like he was attempting a shot from the edge of the penalty area, but there was a lot of traffic, a lot of bodies there, so it would have really taken something special as that ball heads towards our direction. Poor goal kick in the end. And they've gifted the ball back to We United. Long throw taken. Javid George, Lawrence. No foul, says the referee. Ooh, and he's brought down this time and could be headed into the referee's book. Gabriel Cesar running over, issues a card. Yellow card it is. And now they will be checking on the status of the player. Looks like he's okay. The heavy challenge, Delvin, on the far side.
Yes, I think a bit of rush of blood there. I think he could have shadowed the guy and let him go out into the far side. No real kind of difficulty for them. And in the end, really not settled in terms of rushing that tackle and creating a foul.
So a free kick for We United, another set piece. You can see the Southeast player setting up just at the edge of the penalty area. Try to hold that sort of high line.
And you could see the distance away for the foul, Gavin.
Here comes the delivery.
No sport, no sport.
First ball won by We United. But it's only going to go out for a goal kick. And the distribution from the goalkeeper for Southeast has not been the best. So Southeast opting to play it short. And down the fields to We United, trying to win it back. Bit of a nudge, and the referee spotted it. It's going to be a free kick for Southeast.
So officials have to just cool down the play, Gavin. Absorb the pressure, cool down the play, and really try to catch We United on the counter attack.
And as the half draws or continues to linger, opportunity there. Goalkeeper thought about it, had to go back. On the far side, oh no, just the top roof there.
The idea wasn't a bad idea at all, Gavin.
Not at all. Good effort there from George. And they've given it away. Southeast. Prince. Heavy touch from Prince. Ran into trouble. Attack is still ongoing for We United. And well, shot off target, and you could hear the moans and the groans from the We United support staff. Not too happy with that decision there from Dangleben.
and really a poor team there by Dangleben. In the end there, no power, no direction, nothing at all.
Let's go, boy.
So it's 1-0 to Sagicor Southeast. We United desperately in search of the equalizer. Prosper will shadow it out. Should be, no, actually it's a throw-in for We United. Last off at Cheston Prosper. Another delivery into the box. Flag goes up. And looks like it's going to be a foul.
And Southeast have really absorbing some of the pressure. No real threat at the goal so far, Gavin. They have been pressured there by We United, but no threat at the goal. So they're very comfortable with the 1-0 advantage.
Yeah, we've not seen that clinical finishing from We United so far this evening. Lennon Banison, goalkeeper again, quickly off his line. Dangleben. Well read by Prosper. Again, Southeast giving it away. Won it back. Prince. Heavy challenge, just We United winning it back again. Just looking to find that run there from Gasper, but Kimani Rodney got a good foot in.
Gavin, I don't know if you have the stats in terms of the both teams when they met in the Premier League in their both matches. What was the results? It will be very interesting to know the results.
Can't recall, but I think We United did beat Southeast in one of the encounters at the end of the season. Chipped effort there, but only as far as the goalkeeper. Another throw in. Last night we had goals galore. Tonight we've more had rain as opposed to goals.
But we have one so far in favor of Southeast.
Last night was a real special night, especially for Order Laville. Another hat trick, second consecutive one to start off this competition. And if you're going based on Order Laville's form in his last 3 competitive matches, remember there was one game against East Central that I think he got about 7 goals to win the Golden Boot. And then 2 consecutive hat tricks. So that's about 13 goals in 3 matches for Order Laville. Trying to find Gasper. Missed kick, and that will be a throw in for We United. And an interesting start for the Dubla team, Delvin, is that they've gotten over 30 goals, about 30 goals, I should say, in their last 3 competitive matches. In comes the delivery. He goes down, gives the referee a decision. No. For a moment there, I thought how the whistle was going to be blown. To Lennon Banis. Another ball. The winners also picked up this one. Goalkeeper comes out, gets a punch onto it, goes down in the process. He's fouled and will be in some serious discomfort there. The referee immediately signaling for the medics. That was a serious coming together there. It's going to be a free kick for Southeast, but more importantly, it looks like the goalkeeper is down, and we could be in for a lengthy break here.
Yes, Gavin, and the goalkeeper and the defender and the forward was going for the ball, and both the 3 players, the eyes was on the ball, and in the end, the goalkeeper using his fists and doing the right thing, but in the end, getting injured, hoping that he'll be okay.
The goalkeeper was out, and was attempting to claim the ball as he rightfully is allowed to. Not sure if any action will be taken against the We United player for that collision. Doesn't look so, but
No, it was no malice in terms of the players going for the ball, Gavin. It was, I thought it was a good ball that was played in the box. In the end, a good save there by the goalkeeper using his fist, but in the end, the player and the defender and the other forward end up colliding. But it's okay, Gavin. You can see him is up, so it's good to go.
Good to go. So we'll be underway real soon. Referee gave us, he's not issuing any cautions to the United player. Just a tough coming together, but we're back on the way. A long free kick taken. And then Banis with the first header. Missed kick there and kicked in the process. And We United are going to get a free kick as well. Or is the referee just stopping through the injury?
Gavin, that's a strange call, Gavin. He missed the ball and he kicked the player in his stomach, and the referee in full control gave him a scissor, and he played the ball to.
So that should have been a foul, Delvin.
Yes, definitely, Gavin.
Lawrence. And well read there by the We United defense. Okay, just a little bit of scrambling there in the midfield, but now South is pushing the other way. Oh, almost found Javi George there, but he's still alive. Gasper showing his speed. And Gasper is going to win a free kick as well. Good work from the youngster. Also a student of the Castlebrew Secondary School, celebrating his maiden call-up, I would say, to the senior men's national team for training.
So officials have to be very careful of the type of fouls they give in Gavin, those dangerous areas.
So it's Jael Alexander, number 8. Over the free kick. Oh, that one looks like it will sail over the crossbar. It does in the end. I think he might have overcompensated for the wind. It suddenly went very calm just as he was about to hit that free kick.
Not having one of the better matches tonight. Alexander really struggling in the field, Gavin. His passing, his control, not at the best tonight.
Another goal kick. A flat effort there. Alexander wins it back. Bit of miscommunication with the Southeast players. Presents a chance for We United. Turns. Lovely challenge in the end. Goal saving challenge, one might say. Throw in for the We United team. Take it quickly. And is the referee going to blow a foul? No, he's not. Another goal kick for Southeast.
And Gavin, constant pressure from the 10 to second half, so I can't recall that the goalkeeper there for Southeast having for We United having any type of attempt to make and so on in terms of saving. The pressure that's been on Southeast, and Southeast have to look to at least get some balls, trim some passes and get control of that game because they are up 1-0.
It's really been a frustrating night for the We United team. I don't think they've managed a single shot on target yet. Southeast skips past one, takes a shot, forces goalkeeper sent that into a good save. And I can't keep it in, it will be a throw in for Southeast in a dangerous position.
First well attempt at the goal there by Southeast in the second half.
Chest on Prosper with the throw-in responsibilities. Prosper. We United are struggling to clear their lines. And back down the field it goes. Will stay in. All right, We United with it on the far side. Carrying the ball. And I think he might have held onto the ball for too long, and when the attack didn't break down. Ooh, lovely sliding challenge there though. It's going to be a throw in for We United. As Southeast are holding on to this 1-0 lead. They've been leading since about the 10th minute of play, thanks to Javid George. Really seeing a real tight match here at the DFA Technical Center.
And that's a very good semi-final match, Gavin.
Remember, the winner will meet Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubla FC in the finals. Bit of a miss kick there from Prince. He recovered nicely, but clearance only as far as the We United players shot from distance and almost Just almost. Goalkeeper saw it a bit later as it came through a sea of bodies. Luckily for him, it was just wide of the goal.
And not all that wide, Gavin. And not a bad attempt at all there by that defender there.
Down the field it goes. Just skids off the surface. Just the wind picking up once again. So you know what that means, Delvin? The likelihood of some showers might be on the way.
Well, I'm hoping, Gavin, it can be later into the evening.
I'm hoping it will be when I get home. I think I've had enough water for the rest of the season. Going for Southeast, Cheston Prospect. Back to Prospect though. Turning, looking for an option. Joseph Prince is giving chase as Giles Alexander turns. Lovely attack building up on the far side. And the spectators' goal in the end. Side netted.
A save by the keeper, Gavin. Good save by the keeper in to the near end. They got his hand to that ball because that ball was going in.
Referee whistles goes, free kick for Southeast. So weather's just holding up a little bit. Downfield free kick taken. Again, a strong gust of wind just helped that ball. What would have probably been a routine pass on a normal day, as the wind's really gusting from east to west here at the DFA Technical Center. Down the line. Brought down from behind. Free kick for Southeast. And the Southeast players not happy with that challenge at all, but referee Gabriel Caesar doesn't deem it as a questionable offense. See some more changes being made. Gasper coming off. Surprise substitution there. I felt Gasper was having a reasonably good game, Delvin.
Very strange decision to sub Gasper there.
So it's Shamaya Dangleben replacing Alison Gasper. On the far side. You can see the passes have just not been on target for Way United. Strong coming together there. 50-50, and it's Way United coming away with it. Dangleben. Javid George do some good cover. Cheston Prospect. And the referee is going to give a free kick for We United. And the Southeast players not happy with that decision. Oh, it's a Dale Dangleman standing over a free kick. Dangleman swirling it is, but the goalkeeper watched it safely into his hands.
A very good take there by the goalkeeper. Very good take by the goalkeeper, Gavin.
Definitely, because you saw that ball there swirling there, caught in the wind, dipped as well. Down the field, but only as far as Dangleman.
This guy, I am very much surprised that this guy is still on the field, Gavin, because he's having a real bad game and he's still playing.
Yeah, poor pass there from Dale Dangleman, not Dale Dangleman, but Jael Alexander. Down the field. Alexander. Prosperity, they shall break up and it's a bit of coming together. Alexander and Javid George. Referee's going to give a free kick for Southeast.
Jael Alexander jumping on the player back, Gavin. And I thought the substitution was ready for Jael Alexander instead of Gasper, but they decided to make that substitution. So substitution sometimes, Gavin, that can have a serious effect.
Well, Southeast are just giving the ball away. Strong work there on the far side. And has it gone out? Yes. The throw in? Yes, the throw in. Hold on. Clarence. Again, away United. Couldn't hold on to it. Now a chance for Southeast to break. Ooh, and had that pass been a little bit better, Javid George would have fancied himself against Lennon Barnes in a foot race. George, oh, lovely touch from Javid George. And George just holding up nicely. Ooh, back heel, you can see the confidence of now Lawrence. Lawrence couldn't keep it in. You can just see the confidence there from Javid George Delvin. Second consecutive game that he's really having a good game. He was my man of the match in Southeast, winning the quarterfinals last weekend. Coming together, let's see what's the decision from the referee. Looks like a free kick for Way United.
And Gavin, I never see a team get that level of pressure in the second half and yet to concede, Gavin. Because Southeast really, if they're one up and so on, have been under tremendous pressure from the time the second half started. And the goalkeeper, a few saves.
Yes, it's really been a strong defensive shift there from the Southeast team.
Jack Claude coming in, Gavin.
Well, strengthening the defense now, Southeast. Jack Claude Millier. He makes his way onto his field, the former Point Michel FC man. And Millier will have some immediate defending to do. Free kick for We United. And straight into the goalkeeper who watches it. That might just count as a shot on target, Delvin.
Yes, it is.
We United back in possession. Time's really running out on their season. To be a hard way to go out. Going down 1-0. A chance and it's gone in! Way United have leveled! Headed effort there. You can see the frustrations from the Southeast team. We United, they're posing for the cameras. We confirm the goal scorer for you in a
I
bit.
think it's Gasper. And it looked like Michael Gasper there scoring the goal there for we United, Gavin.
We'll get the
Brilliant
confirmation.
header.
We'll
A
get the
matter of fact,
confirmation in a bit.
that ball was split across there, and a team cannot absorb that level of pressure in the second half and not concede. And it just shows that the level of pressure. And number 11 is Gasper. Gavin on the list, number 11.
Okay, we're just waiting confirmation, but
Number 11.
yeah, number 11 is Michael Gasper.
Gasper scoring the goal there, Gavin.
Danglebed now as we United look to push on now. They've equalized. Cleared there, so through in for we United, and the spirits are up, tails are up. Goalkeeper will collect. Straight down the field. Southeast with some work to do now. Have to reconstruct that game plan, as they too will be in need of a goal. You want to sort of avoid the extra time and the dreaded penalty kicks. I know the neutral football fans won't mind another 30 minutes of bonus football. Giving chase, and that's ended up to be a good ball. Appeals for a handball. So for Prince. Prince is caught. Prince wins a free kick.
And we United have been very aggressive towards the ball, Gavin. Really attacking the ball as soon as Southeast get that ball.
Free kick for Southeast. Strong header there from We United as they're pushing forward. Numbers counter attack. That's past just in the final third, a bit off the mark. Now that Southeast to recover. Throw it nonetheless for We United.
And that's relentless pressure, Gavin, on Southeast there.
You can see We United making another change. Gasper comes off. And it's Randall Kopel into the game for We United. Southeast in the first header. Down the field it goes. Javid George foot race, and the goalkeeper will win that. Danglebed. Alexander finds Kopel, who just came in. Kopel back across the face of goal. Probably not the best of opportunity. Goes down in a heap. Nothing doing, says the referee. Appeals for the United players for a penalty. Real end-to-end stuff here at the DFA Technical Center. Now a free kick for United.
And Gavin, there's a relentless pressure, I can call that in a football match, guys. There's a one side like the same side like the match last night with Jubla. Just one side team playing. Pressure after pressure.
Shot from distance shouldn't trouble the keeper. And he's looking to calm things down just a bit. Down the field it goes, and again, we United win back the ball. And here comes another wave from We United. Prosper luckily got a foot onto that. Southeast looking to see if they can get themselves out of this relentless pressure from We United. Down the field it goes. Javid George is giving chase. Javid George wins it. Javid George was looking to find that run of Adrian Lawrence, but he wasn't on the same page. Southeast with some defending to do. A chance! A chance! That goes in! We United have taken the lead! Coming from a goal down, they've gotten 2 in the second half. Valvoline We United 2, Sagicor Southeast 1. That ball just trickling over the goal line. The goalkeeper got a hand onto it, couldn't keep it out. And you can see what it means to the We United fans, players and their supporters.
Gavin, relentless pressure. I've been saying that from the start. You cannot afford to be defending steady like that and not applying any type of pressure and relentless pressure on Southeast. And in the end, Southeast really crumbling there with pressure from the We United. And we United attacking and getting 2 quick goals.
And just like that, well, things have gone against the Southeast team. And now Southeast on the back foot. They definitely need to score if they want to keep their hopes alive in this President's Cup. And the Southeast players not really happy, but here they try again. They've lost it. And now, good work there from We United. Banis, quick pass off to Dangleben. Dangleben slowing it down. No, actually, looking to hit the ball over the top. Flag stays down, lovely. Well, no, says the referee. And lunges in this time. Referee's going to give a free kick to Southeast. So free kick for Southeast. They're down 2-1. Dangleben gets the first touch. John Baptiste. Alexander. Oh, lovely work. Kopel. Kopel, the final execution, not 1 point. Southeast in desperate need of a goal. Miss kick, and Dale Dangleben will give chase. And he plays it into touch. Throw in for Southeast. Lawrence. Just the Prince. Prince. Lawrence. Oh, that goes wide. And We United will be in no rush to get the ball back into play. (2-1) in favor of Valvoline We United. 2 goals in the second half after Southeast defended quite well. Can Southeast get the equalizer? Floated ball in there. Chester Prosper! And the goalkeeper rises. Snatches it out of the air. Prosper for a moment thought that he might have just been able to get it past the goalkeeper. And, we have an injured player down for We United. And Cleveland Vidal, the medic, on his way onto the field.
Gavin, we had some slight drizzle. We hope it's not anything serious.
Well, we've been battling the elements all night. I'm just hoping that this maybe could be the final round of showers before the game comes to an end. And we can all make our way home safely. We know the teams have a long journey ahead of them, back to Castle Bruce and environs and Grand Four and environs. So we want to wish or pray for traveling mercies. Hope that everyone gets home safely.
Gavin, I think just about 5 more minutes to play. And maybe a little extra. So Gavin, just about 5 more minutes there.
Throwing for We United. Under some pressure. The Southeast as they go in search of the equalizer. Strong challenge there. And it's going to be a free kick. Challenge there from Lennon Banis. Sydney Lockhart a bit shaken up, but looks to be okay. And now a free kick for Southeast. A chance for Southeast. Set piece opportunity as this game winds down. Javid George is over it.
Gavin, I think that's the last opportunity to tie the game.
Ample time. George gives way. George, lovely move. Oh, couldn't hold on to it though. Looks like it was something of the training ground.
And it slipped in the end, Gavin, but it wasn't a bad idea at all, Gavin.
Definitely not. Throwing for We United. Prosper and Alexander. And I believe it's gone out. It's going to be a throw-in for Southeast. Southeast trying to throw as many bodies forward as possible. Prosper, heavy touch. John Baptist, referee says play on. On the far side. Comes We United, takes on the player. Pulls it back in and goes wide. A good attempt. In the end, not on target.
And Gavin, we can see tonight that the crowd had built up very nicely for that encounter.
Oh yes, I think the crowd definitely deserves an award to brave the elements. They didn't budge, Delvin. Winter's raining cats and dogs.
Loyal fans.
Loyal fans. Lennon Banis again with the missed kick. You can just see how difficult it's been tonight. Now, chance again. Ooh. It's going to be a corner kick. Chance to eat some more seconds off the clock for We United. Flat delivery. Alexander John Baptist. We United. This one are building up nicely. Good first save from the keeper. Struggling to clear the lines. Another shot comes in. Keeper on the save. And a scramble in the box. And the Southeast will come away with it. No, they won't. And Dagobert with a strong challenge. But there's some injured player down in the box. Scramble there past a few seconds ago. Goalkeeper had to come up with 2 saves. Really keeping Southeast in this game. Emotions running high.
High is the understatement, Gavin.
Goalkeeper should, and goalkeeper does collect. Good work there. So we United holding on. Spliced effort there though. And we United have gifted the ball back to the Southeast. Chavi George looking for options. A bit too close to the keeper though. Quickly sets we United on their way. Numbers in their favor, but held on to the ball too long. Fouls the player in the end. Southeast quickly underway. George. And good sweeping stuff there from Lennon Banis. It's going to be a corner kick though. And Southeast, they're pushing all the bodies forward. Multiple targets to aim for. And not the best of deliveries, Delvin, in the end.
Not the best, Gavin, especially when you need a goal to equalize.
Flags definitely up on the near side, offside. Southeast looking to quickly get things back underway. Referee sends them back further. Time is running out for Southeast. And just skipping out outside, it will be throwing for a Southeast.
And the advantage of the United team is that they look like a much fitter team than the Southeast, Gavin.
Yeah, we did allude to that at the start of the game. Southeast with another free kick. So trying to get as many bodies forward as possible. Long free kick taken. Goalkeeper again has had a good night. Commanding his box, dealing with the long balls. And that's the final whistle. And just like that, Valvoline were united into the finals of the President's Cup. They've beaten Sagicor Southeast 2-1, and they will have a date with Central Cooperative Credit Union, Dubai FC. Devin, final words from you, and we say goodnight.
Yes, Gavin. And Gavin, it was relentless pressure on Surface in the second half. They took the lead in the first half early in the 10 minutes of play, but at the second half, it was just we United only really pressuring Surface in the end, and Surface could not restrain that level of pressure there tonight. There, and it's conceding 2 goals in the second half and going down by 2 goals to 1. So a very fine performance there by the We United, and they'll be meeting the Central Cup of Jubla United team in the finals of the President Cup, and that's in the Premier Division of the Dominica Football Association. So on behalf of Gavin Richard, Devin Esprit, and the crew, saying I was present evening and just enjoy the independence celebration.